Welcome to another episode of One Voice Many Stories. I'm your host, Kevin Brefford. Some seasons don't knock. They don't warn you. They don't ask if you're ready. They just show up stacking more on your shoulders, more responsibilities, more pressure, more decisions that feel heavier than anything you ever carried before. And you look around wondering, why me? Why now? Why this much? But life doesn't hand weight to the weakest person in the room. It hands weight to the one who can hold it even if they don't realize it yet. The weight isn't random, it's a sign. There's a kind of weight people never see. The kind you carry in your mind when the world is quiet. The kind you carry in your chest when you're trying to stay composed. The kind you carry in your silence because you don't want to burden anyone else. It's the weight of being the one who can keep things steady. The one who doesn't get to fall apart. The one who has to be the anchor even when the storm is hitting the hardest. And here's the truth. Most people will never understand the pressure of being a stable one. They don't clap for the foundation. They only notice it when it cracks. But you've been holding it anyway, not because something is easy, but because something in you refused to let everything collapse. That's not weakness. That's structure. That's design. People think strength is about being loud, confident, unshaken. But real strength is structural. It's eternal. It's the kind of strength that doesn't show itself until life applies pressure. A bridge doesn't prove itself when it empties. It proves its strength when something heavy is crossing it. You don't know how strong you are until life hands you something that should have broken you. And you're still standing. You carry things that would have crushed someone else. You survived seasons that weren't designed to be survived easily. You've held up responsibilities that weren't meant for the faint-hearted, not because you wanted to, but because you were built with reinforcements you didn't even know you had. Every person has a story, but not every story is built the same. Some people get chapters filled with comfort. Some people get chapters filled with applause. Some get chapters filled with shortcuts and easy exits. But your story is carved out of endurance. Your story is shaped by moments that demanded more from you when you thought you didn't have it. Your story is built on nights you didn't quit, days you didn't break, and choices you made when no one was watching. You're not living a light story, you're living a meaningful. And meaningful stories always come with weight. It's there to deepen you. There comes a moment when something changes. Not your circumstances, but your perspective. You stop seeing the weight as an enemy. You start seeing it as evidence. Evidence that you're trusted with more. Evidence that you're capable of more. Evidence that you're becoming someone stronger than you were yesterday. The weight isn't there to crush you. It's there to confirm you. It's there to show you what you were made of and what you were made for. Carrying weight doesn't mean you never feel overwhelmed. It means you don't let overwhelm decide your direction. It means you keep moving even when the path feels uneven. It means you keep showing up even when the outcome isn't clear. It means you keep believing even when the finish line is still out of sight. Strength isn't about being fearless. Strength is about being faithful. Faithful to the process. Faithful to the calling. Faithful to the version of you that's being built under pressure. Every step you take under that weight is shaping you into someone you'll be proud of later. So when life hands you something heavy, don't assume it's a sign you're not enough. It might just be a clear sign that you're becoming exactly who you meant to be. Because here's the truth. Most people never learn. Weight doesn't just test you, it reveals you. It shows you the parts of yourself you didn't know existed, the patience you didn't know you had, the resilience you didn't know you could access, the strength you didn't know that was built into your bone. And the longer you carry it, the more you realize something important. You weren't meant to live a small lifestyle. You weren't meant to stay comfortable. You weren't meant to avoid pressure. You were meant to grow under it. Every heavy season has been shaping you quietly, reshaping your mindset, rebuilding your endurance, retraining your instincts, and preparing you for the future that requires more from you than the past ever did. And one day, Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day you'll look back at this exact season and realize it wasn't the weight that changed you. It was the way you carried it. You didn't run from it. You didn't collapse under it. You didn't hand it off to someone else. You stood up. You studied yourself. You adjusted your grip and you kept moving. That's what separates people who rise from people who stay stuck. No talent, no luck, not time. The willingness to carry what others drop. The willingness to endure what others avoid. The willingness to grow through what others escape. So if you're carrying something heavy right now, don't rush to put it down. Don't assume it's a mistake. Don't assume it's punishment. It might be preparation. It might be positioning. It might be the very thing that strengthens you for the chapter you haven't reached yet. Thank you for listening to another episode of One Voice Mini Stories. I'm your host, Kevin Brefford. Catch you on the next episode.